Hi Libra, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Today we are going to be doing a twin flame reading. What is going on with your twin flame connection, twin flames in separation, or a connection that's in front of you, or a twin flame coming towards you. So let's see what Spirit has for you. Welcome back to all my Libras. Welcome to anybody that's new. Spirit, if you could please share with me for my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher, what is it that you have for them? What is going on in this twin connection? What guidance do you have for them? I am listening for you now. An imaginary connection, a unicorn party. Is this imaginary? Sometimes it is so intense, it does feel surreal. So if you're thinking this is just in my imagination, is this this is too good to be true, or this has been a wild ride? Twin flames have a tendency to make us feel that way. So let's keep going. Let's see. Miscommunication, almost a feeling of we need to talk. You know, something I said, you took the wrong way. We're not on the same page. So we've got to reconnect somehow. Stirring the pot of drama, causing all kinds of drama. So definitely some miscommunication is causing some trouble in this connection. And we want to set things straight, set things right. And then there's the excitement and the spice. So twin flames are always exciting. There's high chemistry. There's always a lot going on in these connections. Let's see what they have at the bottom of the deck. I have an unbreakable bond. Nothing is going to come between us, even with some kind of drama that could be going on around us. So twin flames, they're very special. I will say that. They really go through a lot together. So Spirit, what do you have for this connection? What is this miscommunication? What is this drama? What is going on around us? Knight of Cups. Ace of Swords. Two of Cups. Eight of Wands. So the first thing that came into me was the truth. All right. I feel like your person is being 100% open and honest with you, with their feelings. The truth is coming out. So if you're waiting for feelings, you're waiting for feelings to be revealed. I feel like they do feel like this is a unique connection. This is like no other. They've never felt this way before. I do feel like they're struggling with a little bit of, I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting this kind of energy to come into my life so quickly, or I'm still trying to process, you know, what is happening here. So they could be having a hard time just wrapping their head around, you know, how intense this is. I mean, it's definitely intense. It's definitely a feeling of both of you realizing this is more than the average relationship. But I like the truth. There's something about the truth. So whatever the miscommunication was, we're going to get to the heart of that. Let's keep going. This person swept you off your feet. I feel swept away by this connection. A book of love. We are writing our own. I love this card because it's almost like the pages are in the middle of the book, and it's like we're just in the middle. You know, we have some things that we've put into this connection, but we've got a long way to go. So we're writing it as we go. You know, what's the next chapter in this connection? Lots of chemistry. Absolutely. I'm feeling the chemistry. I'm feeling the passion, which is twin flames, and I'm feeling the commitment. That could be the truth, that they're finally willing to, you know, they're ready to commit. I'm going to say it that way. Let's keep going because I want to make sure that that's what Spirit wants for you today. They are saying bottom of the deck, this is the one. So even if we have been, you know, had some high drama recently or some miscommunications, they are still letting you know this is the one. Okay, that there's nothing else like this connection. Spirit, where is this connection headed? What do you want us to work on? What is going on in this connection? A Knight of Wands, passion, right? There's my Knight. A Judgment. Feeling called to this. You know, like this is our purpose. Our purpose is to be together. The Moon, Pisces energy. I also have a Gemini energy today, an Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, and I'm going to say Taurus so far. So that's just intuitively what I'm feeling. I have Seven of Swords, a betrayal. Can I have clarification on that 7? I have some hidden truths. This feels like it's connected to the miscommunication. Like, are you keeping something from me? You told me you were going somewhere and then I found out you went somewhere else. You told me you weren't talking to that person anymore and I found out that you're talking to that person. You know, so I kind of feel like it's along those lines. Spirit, what is this 7 of Swords? Is our person being truthful for us? They are an Emperor, Aries. They're strong, determined. And a 3 of Cups. We have a social event coming. A little bit of they're keeping something from you, but it's not in a negative way. When I pulled the 3 of Cups, it almost came into me as a surprise. All right. That they're planning a surprise. They want to get together with you. Could be, you know, they want you to be with your friends or a friend that you haven't seen for a long time, something like that. But it did come into me as planning a surprise. I have a Queen of Cups, beautiful. They see you as their queen, bottom of the deck, emotionally stable. I want to be with this. So whatever the miscommunication was, whatever the drama that's been around this connection, I feel like we're clearing the air. We're getting back to normal. Things are starting to settle down again. So I think that, you know, twin flames have a tendency to get very hot-headed and, you know, they just kind of blow up at each other because they're so intimate and they're so intense that sometimes the energy just, you know, you just lose it and one person just freaks out. So I feel like we had some kind of, you know, battle, but now I feel like somebody's trying to plan a nice surprise, bring this back together, be back on the same page, something like that. I feel the chemistry between us. We need to trust that the energy we share will bring us back together to get again. That's what I just said. I don't think this is a separation. I feel like we just had some episodes recently where we just weren't communicating the way we should. And then it's this feeling of, you know what, I'm going to do something special for you. And I'm going to show you that I really do want you in my life. You are in my old patterns, but can't see it. So we want to be careful that sometimes when we go down the path of we're miscommunicating with somebody, we automatically think that that's the end of the relationship because that's what happened the last time. No, we have the ability to fix things. We have the ability to change things. We have the ability to make things better and to continue to move forward. So that is how I'm feeling in this connection. I watch you on social media and the internet. It's my way of staying close and finding out more about you. So I don't know if that's somebody that's watching you from afar, but the person that I'm feeling right now is wanting to be in this connection and wanting to communicate more often with you. So it could be they connect to your friends. It could be they just want to be a part of your life in a lot of different ways. I want to let my guard down with you, but fear makes me lash out in self-defense. So I get nervous. I get upset about something. I get jealous. I accuse you of something that you didn't do. And I lash out and I can't help it. You know, it's a way of, I just defend myself. So right now I feel like this connection is doing a lot of talking and a lot of trying to set boundaries around each other to not trigger the other person. So that could be going on. I feel insecure and it's pushing me to grow. So we're learning, we're growing, we're doing. There's a lesson to be learned from this. when we get upset with each other, the next time we handle it better. Or when we have drama that comes into our life, we realize it's somebody else's drama. It's not our drama. We don't have to be dragged into it, something along those lines. So right now we are learning and growing. So these twins are working. They're working together. Not all twins work together. Sometimes we get that runner. Sometimes we have that person that just doesn't want to put the effort in. I'm not happy. Karma, behaviors, people, or situation is playing a role in what's happening with me, and it's hard for me to see a way out. So there's the drama. There's some kind of drama or chaos going on in this connection. It could be some kind of interference. We want to make sure that it's the two of us first, and that we are on the same page, and that we both have each other's back. So whoever's causing that drama or that chaos, I think you both have to approach it as long as we're both on the same page and both we know that we come first, we'll get through this. Spirit, what are their feelings? What are the feelings? It's a strange and deep connection between us. Absolutely. Twin flames are very unique. There's nothing like it. If you are experiencing a twin flame connection, you know what I'm talking about. It sometimes feels surreal. It sometimes feels like it's from a different world, you know, because you can't compare it to other relationships. Where do we go from here? We want to keep working on it, Spirit just said. We want to keep this connection going. We want to keep learning lessons. We want to keep the drama out of this situation, you know, so we're doing the work is how I feel. Thank you for your beautiful light and energy. So somebody's grateful for you. I'll take gratitude. Somebody's thankful that they're in your life. They're not taking you for granted. Our connection is so beautiful, but it's also painful and confusing as hell. So we are struggling with, sometimes I feel like I go on the defensive, or I have to push you away, or I get upset about something and I don't know how to handle it. My first impulse is to run. So we have this very intense, high emotion, passionate connection, but one that we have to learn about each other. And we really are working on each other's triggers. Like, what triggers this person? We don't want this person to up and run. We should be able to say whatever we want, but we also don't want to instigate something that we don't have to, right? I wasn't looking for this, and I don't know how to deal with all of this. You don't look for your twin flames. Your twin flames find you. It's like a magnet in the universe. Your twin flames are going to find you. So if it's meant to be in your life and it arrives, you're going to have to learn how to work with your twin flame and make it work. I could listen to your voice for days. There's something about the twin. I'm mesmerized is how it just came into me. You know, it's just this feeling of I'm mesmerized by you and I can't get enough of you. So you know, that's the bottom line is, and you start to think there's something wrong with you. You start to think like, why am I so obsessed with this person? But it's just because the energy is so high. I love your sense of humor. You make me laugh. This is truly your partner in life. You share the same heart. We're two separate souls sharing the same heart. It's truly your partner in life. So of course, this person is going to make you laugh. They're going to see the same kind of sense of humor that you have. You both may see something that other people don't see, and you find it hysterical, you know, so you're going to be on the same page. You're the same wavelength all the time. So I could see where, you know, that magnetism turns into, we just have so much fun together also. King of Wands, there's the passion, gorgeous. Three of Pentacles, working together. There's a lot going on here, but they keep sharing with us over and over again that you're willing to work at this. And as long as your person and you are both willing to put in the time and the effort, you're going to get through some of the things that, you know, twin flames struggle with. I have a 10 of Swords. We're going to make some changes. We're going to put an end to some things. We're going to, you know, start over in other areas of our lives that you know what, if this upsets you, I'm not going to do this anymore. Five of Pentacles, we're going to get through it, is how it's coming in. That Five of Pentacles is always a sense of, if we work together, you know, we can achieve anything. It's like through sickness and in health, we can get through anything. And yeah, bottom of the deck, I have a Death card. So they're definitely asking you to make some changes, whatever that drama was, whatever the feeling is. Every time you say this, it just reminds me of my ex, or every time you act this way, it just opens up, you know, old wounds that I thought that were behind me. So those are the things that I want you to work on with your twin. Spirit, what are their feelings? Where is this connection headed? What do you have for this connection? Fly away with me. I want to take you away. Fly away with me. Maybe go on a vacation. Wear something edible the next time we're alone. So very sexual connection, very high chemistry, high physical connection. Absolutely. I know there is something special about you. Absolutely. You meet that twin flame and you may even say it out loud. There's something about you. There's something special about you. You're different. I've never felt this way before. You're all I think about, you know, that this is turning into an obsession. All of those things start to cross your mind and you wonder, like, am I insane? You know, but you are sane. It's just the energy of the twins. Twins are just such high energy. So when they're working and you're both willing to work together for a better relationship, it's an incredible experience. So I want you to work at it. Our roots run deep and this will help us grow tall. We're putting down roots. We are growing. That is the message in this connection today. We're going to put this out into the universe, and I'm going to ask Spirit to help guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Thank you always to my Libras for your likes, your comments, your love, your support for my channel. So grateful. Anyone interested in a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.